I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me, and what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan, your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the fucking hours it takes to get some power. Don't be fucking sour, take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder, work until you're prouder. And fuck all the doubters, they're just fucking downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm pissed off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
Don't let the appearance fool you. Dakota Kai will kick your face clean off your head.
Yeah, I gotta admit, in short order, I have become a huge fan of Dakota Kai.
She's been on WWE's radar for a long time before being signed to the NXT roster.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. Introducing the champion from Auckland, New Zealand, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
Get ready for some WWE magic.
Corey,
lately, I don't know what Shayna Baszler is trying to prove. I mean, she wants to be a dominant force, but when it comes to Dakota Kai, she's acting more like a bully.
And it's all just part of Shayna's mind games, Cole. She sees a weak, fragile-minded target. Now, if Dakota wants to continue in this division, she has to find a way to overcome that and move forward.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
You can't afford to be timid around Baszler. You have to be the aggressor. I expect Dakota to face her tormentor and put up a fight tonight.
Oh, well, I mean, I hate to admit it, but I will. Kai's found a renewed confidence and renewed vigor as of late. But can she put it all together? I am very intrigued to see if Dakota Kai has erased her fears or not.
Uh-oh. Inverted DDT. Solid contact from Dakota Kai.
Oh, nasty impact.
Challenger's starting to falter. She's got to remember her championship dreams are on the line here.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
Drop down. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, man, Dakota Kai just barely got out of the way. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Ooh, what impact. Oh, it's over. And it's reversed. She comes up big with the reversal. She goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one.
Not looking good for the champ here. But she knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
If you're worried about her now, you haven't seen many of her matches. She can withstand so much more punishment than this.
This was bound to happen eventually, guys. Her opponent is just too talented to let her walk all over her for this entire match.
Look out.
Champ needs to hurry here. It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back.
She's clearly not getting paid by the hour. Well, that was a close call. Jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Look at her go.
Ooh! She hits it. Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
She hits it. Dakota Kai brings everyone to their feet.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Pinning predicament.
The champ retains.
Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Almost forgot about this one.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion. And if that match is any indication of what to expect here tonight, we are in for an amazing evening.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started. The rest of the card should be every bit as...
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
Flamboyancy.
Anything you can do, the Velveteen Dream can do better.
Velveteen Dream just soaking in every ounce of the moment.
Everything about this guy is money. What a superstar.
What an entrance. It's mesmerizing.
It's intoxicating.
What is he doing?
Anything he wants. He's the Dream. You just don't appreciate greatness, Byron. There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE. Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Hey, Corey, when's the last time you checked your lumbar?
I don't know what you're trying to get at, Saxton. I don't consent to a lumbar check from Cedric Alexander. I've got my own chiropractor. Thank you very much.
Talk about devastation.
Spinning kick to the gut.
He's not looking like himself here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
He's on the defensive now. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Nailed it. Here he goes.
Dream just barely got out of the way.
Oh, man, what a driver. Lightning fast reflexes.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael. Whoa, Alexander dodged that.
Incoming. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
He might have it.
Look at this.
One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat.
Knee right to the midsection. Clothesline! Looking for the finish.
He wants no part of this. Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second. Springboard clothesline by Alexander. Game.
He goes for the cover. And that does it, Cedric. Alexander captures the victory. Gonna have to love that momentum.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Oh, I kind of did too.
I can't wait to see how the rest of the card shakes out.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring, I just want a life that is worth every day exploring, My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. 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 This is a statement to appreciate all that is vacant. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind, you can take it. I'm never complacent. I would work in a mansion or basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence. It's a patience, yeah. In this life, I wanna be soaring, to feel sun inside when it's pouring. And I'll fight till anxiety is foreign. I'm so sick of my mind's extortion. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just want.
He is eccentric and he's like no other superstar to enter a WWE ring. The resident artist around here, this is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Byron, you okay? Why are your hands shaking like that?
I'm just excited.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
I asked Shinsuke Nakamura, what exactly does King of Strong Style mean? And he just said, hitting people hard.
Well, you're an idiot, Saxton, and you suck at journalism. You could watch Shinsuke in the ring and figure that out on yourself. What a strike!
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Now it's Jey Uso on the defensive. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever. Got him up!
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Shoulders on the mat. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to...
Inverted power slam.
Wow. The king of strong style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Perfectly executed, guys.
Shinsuke Nakamura beginning to breathe a little heavy now. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
If you told me heading into this match that he was going to absorb so much punishment, I would have called you a liar. Especially you, Saxton. But then again, I never believe anything that comes out of your mouth.
Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. Yeah. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
And there's his speed paying off.
Shinsuke Nakamura just too fast for him.
It's like trying to fight smoke.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Jimmy Uso beginning to look a little weak out there. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
Nothing good happens outside the ring, which is why I love it when guys go out there. Things are going to heat up now, fellas.
Running out of time here.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Wow, Jimmy Uso just timed that perfectly. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's making it.
Destroy your face.
He's back in control here.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no.
Harsh impact.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. Oh, what impact.
See you, Jimmy.
He's got him covered. Now, that's an impressive tag team victory. Now is a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here are your winners, Shinsuke Nakamura and Hideo Itami. Vicious and delicious.
Another exciting tag team match in the books.
Anytime you can pick up a win inside a WWE ring, you have something to be extremely proud of.
Hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again. Done with one and on to another great matchup. Singles match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
I was built to last when the webs are weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quite so thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily spreading like a rare disease, but I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Johnny Gargano is becoming to the WWE's most cherished underdogs. Look for Johnny Wrestling to put on another great performance tonight.
Beautiful technique.
What a hurricanrana!
Hooked him up. Boom, right in the button.
Oh, man, right across the chest.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him. Walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match.
Eludes that one. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Slingshot neck breaker. Nice. Incredible.
It'll be hard for Gargano to come back now.
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes? Boom!
Oh, my God, guys. Look at this.
Oh, do this.
Power bomb.
That's it.
He's in trouble.
Stay down, man.
Oh, moonsault.
Man, did you see the height on that?
He wants no part of the outside. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Drop kick. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Man.
Whoa, Gargano's dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. Escapes trouble there. Wait a minute.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Gargano's looking to end it. Superplex.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick.
He's looking at it. What a flip!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Byron, he looks like he has no idea where he is.
Yeah, he is definitely on Dream Street, Michael.
Oh, what height! Keep your eye on this one. Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, long dart to the turnbuckle.
The champ's in a bad way now, Cole.
I don't know if Ali can recover.
I doubt it.
And no luck against Ali there.
Good try.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. The champ to the top turnbuckle. Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it.
Exploding 450.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Yeah. Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion. New champion.
A kick out, and he almost had him.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Oh, this is all but over.
Johnny Gargano is just getting overwhelmed.
You can't argue with the results.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Slingshot neck breaker. Nice. So much for crowning a new champion tonight.
Ali is looking to end this.
He's got to do it quick. Oh, my gosh.
Imploding 450. Unreal.
Here's the pin, title on the line.
Here we go.
3. What a way to win a singles match. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. That's what I love about the WWE, a match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Mustafa Ali.
Now that's eking out a win.
Mustafa Ali went hard tonight, and he came away with an impressive victory.
What a match, and thank you for tuning in as we come to you live from Sacramento.
No rest for the weary. On to the next.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you want, what you need.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am, and I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
Come on, Michael, say it with me. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
All right, we'll just keep it a solo party.
Introducing the challenger, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz. Introducing the champion, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Xavier Woods.
This has all the makings of a legendary night.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Lariat! Ooh, right in the face!
Destroyed. Ooh, nasty impact.
The challenger's taking on some offense. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that could obviously all change here.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Nailed it.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better. Xavier Woods. Oh, man, face first, wheelbarrow, face buster.
Can he finish the job? This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Oh, he's such a tough target. Beautiful technique.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Xavier Woods done
The elbow. That has got to be it.
That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that again.
Wait a minute.
Champ's starting to sweat. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
While he still appears to be in far better shape than his opponent, it's important that he doesn't let his attack snowball.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight. Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes. Love this move. The honor roll.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, what does Xavier Woods have in store?
He calls this loss to the Woods. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And he manages to get the shoulder up. Wow.
That's pure power, guys.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Again, this one's for the most coveted prize in sports entertainment, the WWE Championship.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Got him caught. And Xavier Woods executing the reversal. Back in from the floor.
Look out here. Showing some quickness there.
Drop kick with precision.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Yeah, and he's feeding off it right now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Comes up big with the reversal.
Oh, what impact.
Guys, a loss here for the champ.
And he's all set up now, and here it comes. Love this move.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
When this guy's on, look out. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Here he goes.
Look out!
Nasty one right to the chest.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Can Xavier Woods get the early pin?
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that
the cover, and this one's history. What a win.
We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
I remember this part very well.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Xavier Woods.
Huge victory tonight for Xavier Woods.
Good effort from both these guys, Michael. I'm willing to bet this isn't the last time we see them square off.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches. Going to be a tall order for the next match to live up to its billing.
I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah, I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? I'm in a race that everybody's chasing fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light, alright? I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I wanna visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing?
He's held dozens of championships, competed in countless main events, and owns the greatest streak in WWE history. The Undertaker is here.
Every WWE competitor is spectacular to watch, but when The Undertaker competes, it's an event.
Well, he's got the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history and has the in-ring dominance to back it up.
Harsh impact. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Undertaker looking mortal here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. Oof.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do to change his luck at this point? This very well may be too much for him to handle.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
You gotta believe this one's over, but he's got to capitalize. Shoulders on the mat.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Well, that one was over before it even started.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Things have been interesting so far, but now it's time.
and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. I just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. Just need a win. I'm going off. I know it's time to make a change, and I can take the pain. You wanna sink or swim? I'm gonna go down swinging. Look deep within. I get lost in the feeling. Just need a win. I'm gonna find my meaning. I can make a change. I wanna play the game, yeah.
Must be mindful of the referee's count.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole. What a stomp! Good grief! Ooh, what impact!
He's on the defensive here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Super kick.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And no love against Joe there.
And what a reversal from Sting.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, goodness. Jam your leg in a bad way.
Whack. Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Nailed it.
He's stumbling some now. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He has him right where he wants him.
He's close to being done here.
And there's the reversal from Sting.
And Sting slips out of harm's way. And Sting slips out of harm's way.
Grand Metalik can't be feeling good right now.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
Guys, I don't think he possesses the ruthlessness needed to be successful outside of the ring, which really begs the question why he's been out there so much.
Clearly, they're both running on fumes right now, and at this point, it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
Stinger with a scorpion death drop.
For a while there, it looked like Sting had...
He's got him down. This is it. 2, 3.
The pinfall and the victory.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, the man known